King Solomon, one of the most famous figures in the Bible, known for his unmatched wisdom, grand temple, and enormous wealth. But what if I told you there's more to his story? A side of Solomon that's been buried in secrecy for centuries? Today, we're uncovering the hidden truths about Solomon that the mainstream church doesn't want you to know. Solomon's reputation as a wise and righteous king is well known, but beneath the surface lies a darker narrative. According to some ancient texts and interpretations, Solomon may have been involved in practices that align more with occultism than with godly wisdom. Solomon's temple, one of the most significant structures in biblical history, was said to house the Ark of the Covenant, the very presence of God. But could there have been another purpose? Some scholars suggest that the temple was designed based on secret knowledge that could open portals to other realms. Ancient symbols, the specific dimensions, and even the placement of the temple hint at something far more mystical than just a place of worship. Did Solomon use this knowledge to communicate with otherworldly beings? Was the temple a gateway, not just to God, but to other forces as well? Many have heard of Solomon's famous ring, the Seal of Solomon, which supposedly gave him control over demons. But what if this was more than just legend? The book of 1 Kings tells us that Solomon had wisdom beyond understanding, but other texts, like the Key of Solomon, suggest he may have used this ring to bind and command spiritual entities. Could Solomon have practiced what we would now consider the occult? Some researchers believe that Solomon's interactions with these entities might explain his vast knowledge and unprecedented wealth. But at what cost? Could it be that Solomon, once a favored king of God, strayed into dangerous territories that led to his downfall? Solomon's wisdom is celebrated as a divine gift, but what if it wasn't entirely from God? Some conspiracy theorists argue that Solomon's wisdom could have come from darker sources, entities that offered knowledge in exchange for something far more sinister. Was Solomon in contact with beings that influenced his decisions, leading him to construct temples for foreign gods and ultimately bring judgment upon Israel? The Bible records Solomon's eventual turn to idolatry, building high places for foreign gods. Could this have been the influence of the very entities he once controlled? Was Solomon's wisdom a double-edged sword, leading him into forbidden practices that ultimately led to the division of Israel? Solomon's story is often told as a cautionary tale, but what if it's more than that? What if Solomon's descent into idolatry and his possible involvement in the occult serves as a warning for us today? Could the secrets Solomon uncovered still be influencing our world in ways we don't fully understand? The truth about Solomon is shrouded in mystery, but one thing is certain: there's more to his story than we've been told. Stay vigilant, and remember, sometimes the greatest wisdom comes from knowing what to avoid. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the hidden histories of the Bible.